So, they already know I'm mean with the punches and the knife sick. Dagger through Bear's grill. Let's see if he survived this. They say I punch too much. I need to get personal. Either way, every verse is a hearse for you, but it's ironic. I'm the one getting carried away with it. Sam is getting tragic today, innit? I'll make it clear from the start, so they'll know my temperament. I'm the only one leaving the building alive, like the Belko experiment. So bear in mind, anything my path getting killed on sight, untraceable, and it gets worse the more they watch. I got so much hate for you with the ill hunger of Killmonger. For the right backhander, I'll dump this colonizer's body bag on the ground and whack it.
Talk to my man.
For the right backhander, I'll dump this colonizer's body bag in the ground and whack it. And fuck. And Wakanda here, I'm king, so you're gonna have to fight for the throne like Black Panther. Yeah, you've had more opponents and it shows, bro, but it's pen over. Battle rap resume, like the logo. And I ain't trying to disparage you, but 3 years to 6 months, and you think we're comparable, you'll never get to the level of a vet. You ain't ready for me yet. I kill whoever's in my radius, you ain't my caliber, and neither the guys that hang with you. I'll go straight through your whole circle, you diameter. You're the worst of this squad. You're the worst in your squad. Soliloquy, lazy ass Jack, but I've got a face to wrath for you. Your whole clickbait like Facebook articles. This will shape up nice. Every line razor sharp for you. Can't handle the altitude, so you're losing hair. I'll take you down with a craft. So I had to call it Mayday before June appear. Beat me is pointless, the fact that he'd even try it. I'm after a fresh body. I'm on that Santa Clarita diet.
You kept talking about how you're gonna kill me. What a disgrace. The only red dot we're seeing in this battle is the spot on my face. You call yourself Marvel? Your origin story must be quite the downer. Wish you could be top tier and always cry for hours. Got bitten by a coked up raptor, ran away like a coward, woke up the next day with supernatural rhyming powers. I didn't know who he was when I was asked to face him, so I've kept my ear to the wall like a Dali painting. Now the claws are out, no point masquerading. My origin's Wolverine. I'm destroying Marvel's ratings. This rookie's about to face his fears. Room 101. My battles last year were like my birthday. One person showed up. And that was me. Another battler. Fan who wishes they can battle. Ho-hum. Stop being so selfish, because now who's going to react to my bars and show love? The game's in my hands like the golden snitch. Your battle rap's buddy from The Incredibles. That token kid begging for a moment with their heroes to pose in pics because you idolize the pros they spit. Now you've got imposter syndrome, but you haven't noticed this. When everyone's a battler, no one is. Time.
He said last time I got chalked out, so I got to restart at square one, but now all that will stop. That comment had me in beef, that comment had me in Shox in beef like a cattle prod. So this time I come to rattle tops. I'm an animal, Frankie let me loose, now these punches off the chain like Jet Li and Unleashed. I'll quick him up nicely like Sanji in One Piece. Yeah, you can make him laugh with the darkest sense of humour. You the big fish, okay, but you're in shark-infested waters, and we tear flesh from the bone, have the carcass left in trauma. There's a new breed of guys, and you're drowning in the talent pool. You spit nice on occasion, but you're sounding quite mechanical. You fell off, now you're trying to regain pace. So you go out on a limb, like Bolt's final relay race. This is going to be cruel to the finishing line. Things ain't as nice as they seem. The nightmare, dressed as a daydream. At first I think it's cute that Martin's in the ring. But lock me in a pit, you see a different animal come out, like Dart in Stranger Things. The punch count different. The punch count different. Try keep up, you ain't got a damn stamina. You rank amateur. Picture Mike Tyson with loaded gloves, prize fighting, a white collar boxer. Whether you're ready or not, your head's coming off. Marvel, enlightening with the punches. Iron Fist, your character's outdated. Hieroglyphs, but you still drag on the image like Chinese myths. Explosive combination, going up in your face like a scientist. Short round, taking Oxford boy out like Bison Briggs. Rory backed out, but the result, the same if you see things my way, they just switch the body for me like Freaky Friday.
That was another round of punchlines. You couldn't spat to anyone.
Yo, hold the fuck down.
So don't think you the man. Yeah, I did fall off, but I'm bouncing back like Rick in Froopy Lands. You're in the footage for every battle. It's just insane. Premier battles, chalked out, grassroots. When they go online, he'll be centre stage. And all of those leagues are having events today. See what I did there? You gotta grab everyone's attention like headlines, then give them something to react with like enzymes. Don't spit in personals you could have used next time. You've got insurance, I'm using a direct line. You're lucky that copying the URL like a website bars are overplayed, because you're copying the URL like a website and it's overplayed. Just generic Americanisms and guns. You don't even spit it with passion. I don't care if you can catch a body. Spoiler alert, this isn't gymnastics. How are you the only person who's made no money in Camden from peddling a shit knockoff of a style which is currently in fashion? So fuck off back to getting lit off the rock like a salt lantern. There's a place for you in the world, in the crowd and not rapping. The fact you're battling reflects our collectively dropped standards. All you're giving us is saturation like Brockhampton. You're putting that pseudo-technical gangster style on a pedestal where you try and act violent. I know you're used to being part of the crowd, but that doesn't mean you have to rap like it.
Oh, let's go.
So I called Frank, like, who's next? He spoke and suited you to me, but something didn't feel right. It misfitted. I guess he just want to see you folded on film, the kid twisted. Look, I ain't a rapper, I ain't a battler. I'm just a fan doing Fraser a favour. So I'm here setting him straight and trying to get Bagnall to do that kid tasting medicine face. These punches all unique. The plan is to put him in a box nicely. Corporate seats, skull exposed. This, that Frank Castle brutal beating that you ain't used to seeing. You know what I do to my victims. Get up close and personal. Get them slide digs in. Blades and jokes the same. They side splitting. I get them across. You see the humour all fluid when I'm spitting. The Navy A-team training regime. You getting coached in battle. No gun bars, no chokes. I've broken both those angles. Everyone that come up and your proppers left you. All you need is one hit to the chin and the ladder dropped like a chopper rescue. You ain't a hard hitter, you're a card filler. You couldn't handle a try on dub scandal. You want to replace someone with the council of battle. You substandard. So get ghosts with your back to the future swag and your retro dress code. You ain't legit. Sit dressing down. I'm schooling you and you don't even know it yet. Jaden Smith. The difference is I push my pen's limit. You reach the pen's limit. Plagiarist. So you die May the 5th. They know other than performance, Sam ain't shit. Me, every punch golden with gems in it, like Thanos' fist. He loves battle rap, but I'll take him out. Claire Frio in his element. I leave Bear dead on the ground. I'm Leo in the Revenant.
Hey, let's go.
You said you're a fan doing Frankie a favour doing this. That's a cop-out. Because I'm doing Frankie a favour because I stood in when your original opponent dropped out.
Yeah.
And like, you know, you can chat a lot of shit. I'm still going to beat him. But saying I can't beat a tryout on dub scandal, that really hurt my feelings. So imagine in the FA Cup final, Courtois takes a savage blow, crying on the ground because his ankle's broke. Then he comes out of the stands like, I can stand in goal. I watch Chelsea every time they have a match at home, so Conte's like, sick multi. Here's some gloves, have a go. or imagine someone's vandalised the Sistine Chapel, Rome. The curator's got to restore the ceiling mural by Michelangelo. He comes out of nowhere and tells an anecdote about how he saw an art exhibition that had Van Gogh. The curator goes, splendid. Paintbrushes are there, have a go. Or imagine at the Rome fashion show. He sneaks in backstage without a chaperone, doesn't even open his mouth, gets a double-page splash in Vogue and the director's throwing outfits at him like, please, please, have a go. Your so-called wordplay isn't phasing me if only a couple people can make the connections like Freemasonry. Like when you said, you're getting wiped out for being sloppy with the pen, eraser. Yeah, check your complacency, because you need Tipp-Ex to remove pen and make your paper clean, and you can't make someone disappear using a rubber, blatantly. Where the fuck have you been buying your stationery? And then you said, I've got hot lines all round. Equator. Yeah, that bothered me. Because the equator is one line around the Earth. That's basic cartography. And the longitude and the longitude lines passing through it all meet at the poles, so they're not hot, you see. Mate, even Koj could give you a lesson in geography. Yo, battling is literally your life. Move on, it's about time. It's a sad fact you have more friends inside this room than outside. Time.
How you gonna slay me with a pause? You ghost rap for rappers because you crazy with the bars. Your delivery and choking makes you look lazy with the R. 8th birthday ain't the only time you look shaky with the craft. So beat me, don't be dark. Leveling up, showing brothers that acapellas are never enough. I'm a rapper's rapper, rapping rappers getting veteran love like OJ. I got
In one of your battles at the end, you call out me and Marlo. Instant fail. If it was our cue to call you out, you'd have got clipped like a fingernail. Wordplay. Now. If it was our cue to call you out, you'd have got clipped like a fingernail. It's actually not that good, no. Fucking terrible.